Hey there, Gemini, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be your reading for the week of February 28th through March 6th. We're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Gemini, please remember energies do go both ways. So I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies. No? Okay. Take the energies as they resonate. As I was shuffling, because I shuffled both decks, I kept seeing the Lovers, which is your card in tarot, in both decks. So I can tell you right now, this reading is going to be very intense. All right, Gemini, so the main energy for your reading this week is the Queen of Cups. This is somebody, there's a connection showing up here for you. Now, this is somebody that you love, but what's really beautiful is that on an intuitive level, deep down, because you are so energetically tied and connected to this person, you feel their love coming back to you. It's like the energies that you guys exchange, you love them and you know that they love you, even though they may not be physically next to you, even though you may not be in their energy. You know that. In the recent past, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, both of which flew out of the deck, the Four of Wands. A very, very intense connection here, a very strong bond. But there's some confusion here in the recent past. And you're slowly moving past that confusion, so I see you being able to get out of this confusing energy. But there is something going on here in the recent past when it comes to this connection. It's like, it's almost like I'm getting lack of stability. But we'll see when we clarify. In the current situation, you get the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Man, this person is your person. You look at them as somebody beautiful and nurturing. And it's like, you look at them like they're a snack. You're starving and they are your snack. But I see the Five of Pentacles in the middle of this energy, which is letting me know that there was a separation. There was a loss at some point. And even though you still feel all these beautiful energies tied up to this person, this breakup, this separation is keeping you two apart. It's separating your energy from theirs. Now, in the near future, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Something's working out here for you in the near future. And what I'm getting is it's been a long time coming, whatever this is. It's been meaning to happen for quite some time, but divine timing was at play. But in the near future, the energies are flowing and working on your behalf. They're working out for you, and it's going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles, which is literally my card of you get everything you want. Like the perfect epitome of the life that you want. So let's see. I want to start off by clarifying this Queen of Cups, which is the main energy for your reading this week. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Strength, and the Ace of Cups. You want a brand new beginning in love with this person. You are coming from a very loving place, a very caring place, and you want to start over from that place. But you're also showing me that it's very hard because there's a conflict here within you. It's almost like you are conflicted, like your heart and your head are battling each other, and you're like, my heart is drawing me towards this person. My head is pulling me away. And so even though deep down you do feel this desire to start over, to connect with them from a very loving, emotional place, the conflict is still there. You're very much fighting yourself when it comes to this energy. But we'll see. Usually the mind comes in to protect us because something happened, a breakup, a separation, but your heart is definitely being pulled towards this person. Let's take a look at the Knight of Pentacles for you in your recent past. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Chariot. You're slowly moving past this energy of anxiety and pain and overthinking that you may have been in when it comes to this connection, when it comes to, whatever. Like, I don't know what this energy is. I just see pain and anxiety. You're slowly moving past that energy, and you're moving into an energy of feeling very, very confident, very powerful, very dominant, very assertive, very, very good, like I got this type of energy. Now what's beautiful is you get the Chariot, which is letting me know that even though you're slowly working through this energy of pain and anxiety, this new energy of power and dominance is going to come in almost like a whirlwind. Like it's going to hit you out of nowhere, and you're going to be like, oh, anxiety, don't know her. Overthinking, never heard of her. You know? Very, very beautiful energy the way your reading is starting. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups for you in the recent past. Wow. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Pentacles. You get the Queen of Pentacles again in the current situation. You have more options available to you than you realize. It's almost like on a deep level, you know where your happiness lies. You know, like, this makes me happy, that makes me happy, that I don't like, this I do like. But in order to get to that deep understanding of really knowing what really, really, truly makes you happy, you know, not like, oh, I went and bought a new pair of shoes, that made me happy. No, it's almost like what makes your soul happy, what brings you that deep, deep sense of happiness. In order to get to that and get to that understanding and get through this whole confusion that you may have in the 3D world on a superficial level, you really need to go within and focus on yourself. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. And that's really what leads you into this place of understanding what you need to be happy, what really, really lights you up inside on a beautiful, beautiful level. So, but I do see, like, as you're stepping into this powerful and assertive energy, there's still a little bit of confusion, but it's not like you're really confused. It's like, if you were to quiet your mind, deep down, you know. But in order to get to that place, you need to take out, like, the mind. You need to have the mind just be quiet for a little bit. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands. Okay. Give me one more. It's interesting. You get the Temperance, and you get the Temperance again in the same row in the near future. One more for the Four of Wands in the recent past. Wow. I love when you get repeating cards because that's literally the universe just tying everything together. The Four of Wands in the recent past is clarified by the Hermit, the Temperance, the Ten of Pentacles, and you get the Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance again next to each other in the near future. Deep down, you're going through a lot of healing. This healing is meant to bring about a transformation for you in the near future. But in the recent past, the Spirit is using this connection, this very strong bond that you have with someone. And again, this could be like a romantic connection. This could also be like a friend or a family member. All I'm seeing is that you have a lot of love for this person. And you know that they have love for you as well. But this connection, this bond that you have with this person was brought about, and everything that's happening was brought about in order to facilitate this deep healing, this deep transformation, which you're going to see the results of in the near future. In the recent past, all I'm seeing is like, you'll see what this is meant to lead to. You'll see that all this healing, all this internal work that you're doing, it's not about the connection. It's not about the other person. It's about you. Wow. I told you this reading was going to be powerful. I knew it the second I started shuffling for you. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what this Empress is about for you in the current situation. Okay. The Empress is clarified. Wow. And look, you get the Empress at the bottom of the deck. I can't even make this up. The Empress in the current situation is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. You're detaching. You're working on detaching from this person. And what you're showing me here is I am very determined to emotionally disconnect from this. Now, I'm going to be honest. When I see the King of Swords tied up to the Eight of Cups, I don't fully believe it. Because what you're showing me here, you're trying to emotionally disconnect from somebody who you care very much about, who you view this person as your person, the person for you. But what you're doing is you're not emotionally disconnecting. It's like you're trying to emotionally disconnect from a place of the mind. It's like you're telling yourself, okay, if I follow steps 1 through 5 and I just keep, thinking that this is what I need to do, then I'm going to stop feeling. I'm going to be emotionally detached. And it's like, that's not how it works. It's like you're trying to overpower your heart from a mind space. The heart is its own thing. If you want to emotionally detach from someone, you have to come at it from an emotional place, not the mind. But the Wheel of Fortune is here to let me know, like, it's meant to happen this way. This is what is, like, divine timing, divine energy is at play here. So it's kind of supposed to just happen this way. You're meant to go through this process the way you're going through it. Let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles for you in the current situation. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the World, the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of an ending, of closing out this chapter. You and this person may have broken up at some point. I don't even feel like it happened now. I feel like it happened a little bit ago. Could be a few weeks ago, a few months ago, maybe even a few years ago. But I feel like that energy of a loss was not completely worked through. But in the current situation, you're closing out that chapter. You're completely just disconnecting from that energy of what you lost, the separation and the breakup. You're completely leaving that behind. And you're also kind of leaving the energy of this soul connection behind. You're showing me like book closed. You know, yes, there were good things. There was a lot of good memories, but we got to leave that in the past. I have to leave this behind. Like, I'm closing this chapter out completely. The good, the bad, everything. Okay, let's take a look at your Queen of Pentacles in the current situation. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Judgment. You're taking action here because, so this is really cool how this is coming in. It's almost like you're like, okay, chapter closed, onto a brand new thing. But it's not like onto a brand new thing in order to make yourself feel better. It's like on a deep level, you know, this brand new beginning, that's where my passion lies. That's where I want to invest my energy. That's what I want to put my time and energy into. And this doesn't even have to be a romantic connection, although I'll be honest, at the bottom of the deck, you get the Two of Cups. So I do feel like it is a romantic connection, some new connection, which is pulling you in that direction, which is really lighting that fire within you. But even for those of you that it's not a romantic connection, something in the current situation is really, really lighting you up in a good way. And you're like, you know what? That's what I want to invest my energy in. That's where I'm being pulled to, and it feels really, really good. All right, let's take a look at the near future, because things are definitely working out here for you in the near future. I'm going to start off by clarifying this Eight of Pentacles for you in the near future. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. You're working on you. You're working on your material world, on the 3D world, on your job. So it could be that in the near future, you're going to see a big improvement in your finances because you're investing your energy in that direction. However, I also see you kind of on the back burner, trying to let go, trying to release this person, this other person. And again, I don't feel like it's this new connection. I feel like it's still that person from your past. This person from your past, you're very attracted to them. It's almost like I said, they were your person. You looked at them with like hearts in your eyes. And so even though you made the decision in the current situation to detach, to walk away, to disconnect from that, I feel like in the near future, you're actually putting that into effect. You're actually slowly detaching. Now, the way you're detaching, it's not linear. It's not like, okay, every day I'm moving farther and farther away. It's like you move away 2 steps and then you check up on what they're doing. And then you walk away 2 more steps and then you're kind of like, let me just check their Instagram real quick. So it's kind of like a little bit of back and forth, but I do still see you taking small steps to just leaving this, detaching from this, walking away from this. But things are definitely working out for you in the near future. Like the energies are working in your favor. Let's take a look at this Ten of Pentacles for you in the near future. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to say why this is interesting, because you get the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You just got the Eight of Pentacles in the near future. The Ten of Pentacles in the near future is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Devil. I'm going to be honest here. I feel like, you know what? No. Before I speak on this, I want to clarify the Temperance. Show me the Temperance in the near future for Gemini. That's way too many cards there. That is way too many cards. I need 3 cards, please. For the Temperance in the near future for Gemini. I see. Okay. And you get the Eight of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Here's the thing, Gemini. I'm going to leave that there so we can visually all see this together. You're showing me here the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Devil in the near future. What you're showing me here is I've had heartbreak. I've had emotional pain. I've processed it. I've worked through it. I'm in a great place in the near future. I'm good. I have everything I need. I'm stable. I'm happy. This emotional pain that bothered me at some point in the past, it no longer has a hold on me. I'm not connected to it. I feel good. I feel great. Like, look at this card. This person feels amazing. Now, the Devil is showing up here to let me know that this may not fully be the case. You may feel like this is the case. You may believe that this is the case. But, and that's why I clarified the Temperance, which I'll explain in a second, you have worked through this pain. You have worked through a lot of this emotional baggage that you've been carrying. But you're not as 100, like you think you've worked through 100% of it. It's like you've worked through 70% of it. There's still more. But because the Devil is showing up here, it's very deceptive. It's almost like you don't realize that that's the case. And you can even see in this card right here, the Devil has strings attached to the person at the bottom. This emotional pain, you're still tethered to some of it. The strings are very small, like weak, right? They're very flimsy, but they're still there. And I feel like in the near future, you are good. You are in a very stable place. There's still a little bit more work to be done. And I feel like you think that you're completely done. Like you've worked on everything that you need to work on and you are just, 10 out of 10, completely happy. Now, the Temperance in the near future is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. You're working on balancing things out with this person. And I don't even mean like you need to get back together with this person. It's almost like I'm getting an energy of I need balance. I need to know that things are fair, that they're equal. Like me and this person are both investing the right amount of energy. We're both contributing equal amounts of energy to this connection, okay? Now, what's interesting here is I see you coming from a very logical place. In the past, you came from a very emotional place. There was a lot of emotions involved with this person. In the near future, there's no emotions. And I feel like your ability to take emotions out of the equation and look at this logically and evaluate like, hey, is this person actually showing up the way they're meant to? Are they actually contributing as much as I'm contributing? Or, have my emotions clouded my judgment? In the near future, emotions are not clouding anything. You are crystal clear and you're looking at this and like, hey, I'm giving 50%. Are you giving 50%? Because if not, I have no problem cutting you out. Lots of healing that has gotten you to this place. And it's a beautiful place that you're in the near future. But there is still there's a little bit of like lingering emotional pain that you've carried tied up to this connection, which I don't feel like you've fully processed. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Gemini. From the universe, you get the Moon, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups. You want to take action. You do still carry feelings for this person, whether you want to admit it to yourself or not. And I see you being pulled in a specific direction, wanting to take action. But what you're doing is you're taking all those feelings and you're burying them deep, deep down. It's like your heart, your soul knows, like, this is what I want to do. This is what I feel called to do. And you're just kind of like, whoop, let me just bury these deep, deep down. I don't really want to deal with them right now. Let's close off your reading with an oracle card from the universe, Gemini. What do you need to release? Literally, this is exactly what I was talking about in the near future. When I said there's still something here, some emotional pain that you need to work through and completely release. That's what you need to release. That's what that's what needs to work on or needs to be worked on here in the near future. And it is tied up to this person who you view as the person for you. I don't know if you still view them like as in you want them, but this emotional pain, the things that you need to work through and release are tied up to something that happened with this person. Something that they did, the connection that you had, it's tied up and involved somehow in that regard. So, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. And make sure to check out your monthly reading up on the channel now. Thanks again for tuning in, Gemini, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Gemini.